Good morning and welcome back to Hever. In this edition of our video diary, we're going to focus on the gardens probably because, well, we're fortunate we've got such a beautiful day today, and I do consider myself one of the luckiest people around with the job I have, because everywhere you look around here, the colours are fantastic. They're just beginning to come out. It'll be next month that they're really at their best, and I just think I'm an extremely lucky chap to work in such a beautiful place. Shortly we're going to find out from some of our gardeners why the colours are so good and what makes, why does a tree change to these amazing colours at this time of year. Okay, I'm here in the orchard. It seems to be a good thing to do in the autumn, and I'm here with the head gardener Neil Miller, who you've met before.
Yeah, morning.
Neil, what a glorious morning we have today, isn't it great?
An absolute peach today, but really a really busy time in your gardens this time of year. If we kind of put the clocks back to the really bad winter we had, such a benefit in the gardens. The orchard, where we're standing at the moment, the fruit trees are absolutely laden with fruit.
I can't believe it. I mean, certainly these are malice trees in the background, these bright coloured trees, aren't they, with the little fruits. It's a relation to the apple.
Yes, it's right? Like a crab apple, or kind of not ornamental apple, but you mainly kind of make jams and jellies from it.
Right, and what's this tree? There's a tree here which I've never seen, so they look like giant pears.
Yeah, it's actually a quince.
It's a quince.
It's a slightly unusual fruit. Again, mainly used in kind of jams, and has a slightly acidic flavour, but as you can see, the size of these
I've never seen them so big before.
Unbelievable.
I should apologise, in the background you just had a big tree getting knocked down. We've got sadly an old horse chestnut that's succumbed to disease. We just had it cut down before the visitors come in. And there's one other thing actually I really wanted to ask. This tree over here seems to have small fruit on it and big fruit on it, a totally different colour. What's the story there?
It's all an apple tree, but it's actually got 3 cultivars of different types of apples. It's been grafted, so you have a small kind of crab apple and the 2 different types of larger apples. So if you've got a small space in your garden, you can plant one of those. Wow. You have 3 varieties of apples in a small place. I had no idea
you could do that.
Yeah, it looks very colourful as well.
It is, it's fantastic.
And tasty.
So what else are you sort of getting busy with at the moment? You want to tell our listeners?
Yes, it's a bit busy time at the moment. We've just finished with the topiaries, giving it a small haircut for the winter, sharpening it all up. And again, really the best thing is this time of year in your herbaceous borders to start dividing and cutting down your perennials. Yeah. That's good for the plants, you get a better show next year, but also you'll save money. You've got one plant, you can literally make half a dozen plants for next year. So there you go, there's our money saving tip for the autumn. Thank you very much, Neil. Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers.
We might go and try and catch up with Darren later. He'll tell us about, Darren works in the gardens department, he's going to tell us a little bit why trees go the most amazing colours at this time of year. Thank you. I've got Darren here from the gardening department with me this morning, and I've asked him, he's our expert on trees. Tell me, Darren, this is a magnificent tree, just turning colour now. What is it? It's an ironbark tree, is that right?
Ironwood tree, Potica persica.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Beautiful autumn colour. This was one that really starts early.
Yeah.
You can get as early as late August.
Right.
And it'll keep going right through to November.
And I know this does go the most amazing reds.
Beautiful red, yeah.
It's a stunning tree. And what makes, there's lots of trees around here beginning to go, and obviously there's the creeper on the front, the Virginia creeper on the front of the castle's going this most amazing red. We've seen that earlier. What makes these trees go these amazing colours?
It's really, the tree really goes into its dormancy, so it shuts off the food reserves, etc., to the leaf, the chlorophyll, etc., gets reduced, and therefore it produces more autumn, the way of autumn colour.
And is there a reason why it's better some years than other years?
Yes, last year was a really good year. This year's got one that could be also a very good year.
Because we've had quite a lot of late sunshine.
If you've got a good growing season, which we've had, it's quite dry in the autumn time, which now is pretty dry. Not much in the way of frost, quite warm temperatures in the daytime. They all contribute to making good autumn colour.
Fantastic. Well, we're certainly going to see lots of colour here, and one of the great things about Hever is Astor, when he planted up the grounds, he just went mad. He bought so many different types of trees here, and if you walk around the lake, you will be surprised by just how many different species of trees. Do we have any idea how many we've got here?
We don't know, but we have got, there's some really good autumn colour. We have quite a good extensive range of Japanese maples here.
Yes.
Some lovely pin oaks where you get beautiful autumn colour, scarlet oaks.
And is it Katsura?
We've got a Katsura tree
as
well.
There's a couple of Katsuras, they smell of sort of toffee apples. Burnt toffee, absolutely amazing tree.
And of course here you've got a lot of pine trees as well, and of course you've got that dark backdrop. Yes. So it intensifies the colours when you're looking through. So
So as you can hear, I mean, there's so many trees here, so many different species. Astor went mad. He planted hundreds, if not thousands, of species of trees around the grounds. And you know, my advice is come out and have a look. Of course, I would say that, but come and have a look because the colours are amazing. You walk around the lake and you will see a whole array of different coloured trees. So don't take my word for it. Come see for yourself, and I'll be most surprised if you don't have a really enjoyable day. Thank you. Well, I hope you have enjoyed our latest video clip, and apologise for the noise, but that's the guys hedge trimming in the garden. They just come to reach the crescendo now that we're trying to film. So do, and if there is stuff that's interested you and you are interested in coming to Hever, just have a look at our website and it'll tell you what's coming up with the autumn half term. We've got activities then, and then there's the Christmas. We dress the whole place up for Christmas, and you can find out a lot more about that on the website. I should also ask you to, if you are interested, have a look out for the Antiques Roadshow, because that's due to air quite soon, and you'll get to see a lot more of what's happening at Hever in the backgrounds there. So thank you very much for tuning in, and until next time, thank you. Bye.